Hello and welcome once again to Kind Party. So today I'll be talking about the new visa rules that will come into effect next month. This is the new visas that the UAE government has introduced into the system for applicants to come into the country. I hope that I'll be able to clarify you regarding some worries that you have, and it is good for you to watch up to the end because you have a clear indication of all the visas that are currently available and that will be available next month, so that if you're out of the country you can plan your journey or you can make your plans before coming into the country. The first visa that we're going to talk about is the multi-entry tourist visa. So by multi-entry, it simply means that you can come into the country several times for a period of 5 years. So what are the requirements for this visa, this multi-entry tourist visa? It is not available for everyone. So to come into the country with a multi-entry tourist visa for 5 years, it means the first thing you're supposed to need is a bank statement. You are supposed to have a bank statement of at least $4,000, which is equivalent to roughly 14,700 dirhams. You must have that money in your account before coming into the country, and this bank statement will only be assessed for the past 6 months. So you need to check your system for the past 6 months, and you need to have at least $4,000. The next important thing to note regarding this visa is that it needs no sponsor. By the time of implementation, there will be a platform whereby you can comfortably be in your country and apply for this visa without the need for a sponsor. So, and the next thing to note about this visa is that you can only stay in the country for 180 days. By 180 days, it means that you can stay in the country for the first 3 months, because when you get the visa, when you come into the country, you stay for the first 90 days. And if you want to continue staying, you can renew the 90 days to another 90 days. So you have 180 days. And after the 180 days for that year, you cannot renew anymore. So you need to go back to your country and return again the next year. So for each year, you can stay only a maximum of 180 days with the multi-entry tourist visa. The next visa that we are going to talk about is the job exploration visa. This visa I talked about already in my previous video, in one of my videos, so you can check the channel. However, with this visa, many people are confused because they are thinking that it will come and replace the current visit visa. But we don't know for sure. No one is 100% sure regarding this. But the job exploration visa, the aim for this is for the government to bring in talented individuals or skilled individuals into the country. That is why one of the requirements for this visa is that you need to have a bachelor's degree. You need to have a bachelor's degree or come from one of the top 500 universities in the world. And also, this visa doesn't need any sponsor, meaning you can actually apply for this visa yourself. Another thing regarding the job exploration visa is that it is only available for those who fall under skill level 1, 2 and 3. So if you fall under skill level 4 and 5, you are not eligible for this visa. The next visa type that is going to be introduced next month is the business entry visa. The business entry visa is very simple. It is created for business people and entrepreneurs and investors. Those who are coming into the country to invest or to open their own businesses is for entrepreneurs and investors, and it needs no sponsor, because as an investor you sponsor yourself to come into the country. This one is simple, just for investors and entrepreneurs. The next visa type is the entry permit to visit relatives and friends. As it clearly states, you are coming into the country with this visa to visit your family or your friend. With this visa, you need no sponsor. You don't need any sponsor for this visa, and the main aim of this visa is for you to come in and visit your family. Maybe your parents are here, maybe your sister is here or your brother. You're coming in to visit your brother. You just have to show proof that you have someone in the country with a valid resident visa. So if your brother is here, he must be under a valid resident visa. Or if you have a friend in this country, you need to show proof that your friend has a valid resident visa before you can come in and visit your friend. So this visa is for to visit your relatives or your friends. The next visa type is the entry permit for training and studies. So an entry permit for training and studies, and the sponsor might be the university or the training institute. So with this visa, you are coming into the country maybe as a student to study in a university. So the university is supposed to show proof or to present a letter that is stating the purpose of your visit, that you are coming for studies, and the scope and length of your studies. So maybe you're coming to the country to study for 1 month or for 3 months or 6 months. That university or the institute that you are coming into is supposed to show proof that you are coming into the country for this duration and to do this particular thing. Same as for training. If you're coming in for any training, your institute or the establishment is supposed to show proof that you are coming for a particular training, and also stating the duration, and after the duration you need to leave the country. The next visa type is entry permit for temporary work or mission, and this visa type is for those who are coming to the country for a particular mission or a particular project, or those who are coming in for probation. So a company might say that you should come into the country, they want to hire you for a particular position, but you'll be on probation for 2 months or 3 months. So within this period, this company can bring you into the country with this kind of visa, so that you can come, and during the probation period, it is, if everything goes well, they can now transform your visa to a resident visa. But if everything does not go well, then you need to return back to your country. This visa is totally sponsored by the employer, and it also needs a temporary work contract, and the employer is also supposed to provide a letter that is supposed to show the duration of the work, and also a fitness test to show that you are fit to work in the country for that particular job. The next visa type is the visit visa. So there's not a big change in the visit visa. This is because the only upgrade from this is just changing it from 30 days to 60 days. You know, there were two different visa types, visit visa types. There was one for 30 days and there was one for 90 days, the 3 months. So now the one for 30 days has been upgraded to 60 days. That is the only upgrade for the visit visa, and it needs no sponsor. The next visa type on the list is the green visa. So the green visa is targeting skilled individuals, independent contractors, and freelancers. So it's for a 5 years duration, and your starting salary is supposed to be at least 15,000 dirhams, and you must have a bachelor's degree in any specific field. So those are some of the visa changes that we have, and that are supposed to come into effect next month. Now, what do we do regarding the current visit visa? There are people who are currently on visit visa in the country, and that is a big problem. What is supposed to happen to them? I have tried to make research regarding this. I've talked to so many people, but no one is 100% sure of what will happen to the current visit visa. No one knows for sure if companies are still going to be able to convert visit visas to resident visa. But if you look at it critically, there's no way the government will say they need only bachelor's degree holders in this country. Ask yourself, how will the country function? Because there are so many different jobs in the country that a bachelor's degree holder would never do. Seriously, we know that. If you are planning to bring in only bachelor's degree holders in the country, or skilled people in the country, then what about their unskilled jobs? What about their unskilled jobs? So this is one thing that I know for sure, that the government needs the unskilled labor class. It needs people to work in the different places in the economy. So I think that it will be possible for people to come into the country. There will be a way for people to come into the country and do all these different jobs. So we are going to see in September when the implementation of these new updates, of these new visas will come into effect. So as we draw closer to September, we know that new updates or new information will come up, and stay tuned because I will always share them with you. Once again, thank you very much, and thank all those who have been subscribing to the channel. Thank all my returning subscribers. Thank all those who are new to the channel. Please keep on subscribing, keep on pushing the channel, because Kind Party is all about kindness, empathy, and tolerance. Thank you.